All right, so me and Brian are going to explain to you about prayer. I had a request to identify what prayer is, how does it feel when God speaks to you, how do you know that it's God speaking to you, and similar questions. In Preach My Gospel, there is page 39. So I'm just going to read it to you. It says, although prayer has a role in many religions and cultures, rarely is prayer considered to be a two-way communication between God and man. Help those you teach understand that they can speak the feelings of their hearts in prayer. Demonstrate this in the way you pray. When beginning or ending a lesson, use simple language that they can also use when they pray. Help them understand that our Heavenly Father will always answer their prayers, typically through their feelings of their hearts and through their minds. If they are sincere and really want to know whether God is there, He will answer them. Invite the head of the household to offer a kneeling prayer at the end of the lesson. Sorry about the... Brian got distracted by shiny things.
Hi.
So, this will just be a short one on prayer. I'll do a more serious, more in-depth one later. But for me, prayer has always been a pretty big thing. I saw a lot of blessings from prayer when I was quite young. One time I was being attacked by a dog, and a friend said a prayer. I mean, we were like 7 years old, and a friend said a prayer, and the dog, let go of me and kind of ran away. There was other reasons why the dog left, but the coincidence or the timing of those things making the dog run away and the prayer being said at the same time, it had an impact on my young mind. And since then, I've seen a lot of different answers to prayers. God, He doesn't always, it's not a wishing well, we'll point that out. Again, I'm going to make this quick, but it's not a wishing well. Prayer is more of like talking to your Father, talking to your parents. Literally, God is our Father in heaven, and so He wants to hear from us, and He wants to give us guidance. He wants to teach us and help us learn to grow more fully. And so prayer should really be about listening, about aligning our will with God, and about making the most of a situation and asking for God's guidance on how to make a bad decision or a bad scenario good, or perhaps which really good decision to make. And so really prayer's about listening. That'll be my 3-minute blurb today, and I hope that helps a little bit, but we'll go more in depth later.